If you need any My Team grinds in any mode, hit up my boy Witty for safe, reliable, and the cheapest grinding services around. Hit him up on Twitter. You won't be disappointed. Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with that man, 100 overall KRISTAPS Porzingis. I know y'all been waiting on this gameplay. I've been waiting to do it, and I'm excited to get y'all a video here tonight with KRISTAPS, or I guess I should say tonight. Y'all are gonna see this on Sunday morning, so not tonight technically, but yeah, really excited to use this card. Shout out to my boy Meldog for letting me use this account to record this gameplay. He pulled KP, which is pretty insane. I'm not gonna lie, that is a pretty wild pull. His team is looking absolutely ridiculous. Definitely an expensive squad, no doubt about it, but a ridiculous team. I mean, I feel bad for my opponent. He's got KP and Vince. I mean, this might be the best squad possible pretty much in my team, close to it anyway. 7'2", 99 offense and defense. Look at this card, bro. Look at this card. I mean, he's 7'2", can play power forward, and has basically 99 stats across the board. A couple of 98s and 97s, but I mean, it's ridiculous. 30 hops, 9 gold badges. This is a base card with 30 Hall of Fame badges and 9 gold badges. I mean, you look at the badges he doesn't have on Hoff. I mean, Unpluckable Challenger, off buff has Glove, Immovable, On-Ball Menace, Pick Dodger. Would be nice to have on Hoff, but does it really matter? No. He's gonna do so many amazing things that it's like, it really doesn't matter in all honesty. I think he is more than great enough as is. And I'm excited to use the card, man. I really am. I think he's going to be a beast, and I'm excited to see what KP is capable of, man, because his stats and badges are obviously ridiculous, and he's a 7'2" power forward with the ability to do everything. Center wise, he's also as good as any card in my team, but I think the power forward position is where he truly is just going to be a complete glitch. They gave him Devin Booker dribble style, which I think was kind of a ridiculous decision in its own right, and he's got his release now on very quick. I mean, what he is a legit threat, not just a threat, but probably the best like pure shot creating threat off the dribble on like a pick and pop out of any power forward. He's a 99 speed, 7'2" dude. I mean, you're just not gonna find anything really like that in the game. You know what I mean? There's nothing really close to that, and it's hard to explain how glitchy that is, especially when he's got his release on very quick, and he's actually got now a good dribble style, even it can kind of put the ball on the floor and be a little bit of a shot creator. Like, I just don't know how this card isn't as good as any card in my team pretty much. Is he a primary ball handler? No. But is he insanely glitchy? Absolutely. I'm excited to use him. I think he's going to be a monster, and I'm interested to see how good this card is capable of playing. So let's hop into a game, see what KRISTAPS Porzingis can do. All right, our opponent misses the layup first possession of the game. We're going to run the floor in transition. As glitchy as this KP is, and I'm expecting him to be extremely good, I will say I think there's a certain level of validity to the point that you just don't need him. You know what I mean? As good as he is, 99 speed, 7'2" power forward, glitchy, one of the glitchiest cards in the game, maybe the best pure card in the game, definitely the best power forward in the game. You don't really need this card, because there are plenty of power forwards that have 90-ish speed and really good defense and enough size and can space the floor. And it's not like KP's this primary ball handler just because he's got all this glitchiness in terms of his stats and stuff. I think KP's a great card. I think he's a dominant card, but I do think he's going to be overpriced, is my honest opinion. And so we'll see what I think of him as I continue to make this gameplay. But look, 99 stats are great, but you still got to be able to put them to use. You know what I mean? And the speed is glitchy. Don't get it twisted. It's going to create mismatches. It's going to create opportunities. And the release on very quick is butter. No doubt about that either. Knocks down the 3-ball. Is he the best power forward in the game? Yes, it's not even close. Is he a must-have card? I don't see why the answer to that question would be yes. I really don't. And maybe that's just wishful thinking by me, but I don't see why you need KRISTAPS Porzingis at all. Especially, I mean, he's what, 7 million MT? How many people in the community are actually going to have this card? Nobody. Like, that's not going to happen. It's just not. You're not going to play against this card. And as good as he is, and trust me, he's amazing. He's got all the stats. He's got all the badges. He's got all the everything. Good defense, by the way, there by my opponent. Shout out to him. Even though he doesn't wind up keeping the ball, that was pretty well defended. But look, like, at the end of the day, great card. Glitchy card, dominant card. Not a necessary card, and that's a good thing. As crazy as he is, I don't know if there's such thing as a necessary card in this game, except for probably a form of Wemby. I guess this card would be the substitute for it, but it'd be a much more expensive one. Is he better than Wemby? Sure, probably. Is he, because of his just not being that great of a shot creator, is he that much better? I don't know. I don't see why. Jumper's awesome. Shoots from super deep, can do some off the dribble stuff, there's no doubt, but I just want to temper people's like worries about this card. I guess I think people are probably over concerned in a bit to a bit, at least to a certain extent, by how like insane his stats and badges are at 7'2", and I will just say I don't think you need to be insanely stressed about it. I really don't think it's that bad. As good as he is, I think it'll be all right. Good job of my opponent. I'm not playing any defense at all so far, to be honest, but let's go right to a pick and roll here this time. Let's see if we can use that 99 speed or 98 speed to slip behind. My screen just went black. Oh, it's back. Okay, I don't know why it did that. That was weird. It didn't go black for the recording, which is good, but it did go black for my gameplay, so I had to wait that out for a second. Pump fake again, go up top, stop, dump down again, pump fake, and finish. Perfect. You have to, it's going to create mismatches, no doubt about it. First and foremost, him at the power forward position at 7'2" is a mismatch in of itself, and he is going to be able to create other mismatches as well with his size. Recover out, move laterally to the baseline, beautiful, well defended defense, and I mean, moving really, really nicely again at 7'2". And the switchability is something you just cannot put a price on at all in terms of the value of it either, in my opinion. With 98 speed and all the badges and stuff, like, why would you not? The value there is that he can do things that nobody else his size can do, and that is he can X switch onto an Austin Reeves or a primary ball handler like that, and there are no issues at all. Like, that's not even really a huge concern. Out to the pop again, catch and shoot, pump, knock down, okay. KP or Paul George is able to get some sort of contest there, jumping. Paul Pierce, I should say. I do think there's a certain level of validity to the idea that the Wemby's jumper being better also does him some favors, and that is just KP just got clipped by that screen. I didn't even run into it. KP just got dogged by it. I don't even know. Like, at the end of the day, I'm not playing particularly smart with the card yet, but I'm not seeing anything that makes me go, oh yeah, you have to have this card. Like, I'm definitely not seeing that at all. Dump down here again. He creates mismatches. There's no doubt about it, and he is a mismatch in of himself, but his jumper is very good, but it's nothing too insane. Size wise is pretty insane at the power forward position, there's no doubt, but again, just because he's the best in the game doesn't mean he's a must-have card by any means. 13 to 12 leader, maybe a 13-12 deficit, I think, at the end of the first quarter. I have to say he's extremely good, but he's also just extremely like overpriced. I would never pay 6 million MT for pretty much any card, no matter what. The only card I think I'd pay 6 million MT for is the perfect tall shot creator with perfect sigs and a perfect jump shot, who can like play the 1 or the 2 and is like a shot creator, primary ball handler. Like, that's about the only card that's ever worth that type of MT to me. A 7'2" big, as good as he is not. Like, he's just not. The speed is glitchy, don't get twisted. It's great, he's a dog, but there's going to be a lot more cards like him, and the honest truth is a guy like Jaren Jackson Jr. has the defense, has the speed, has the versatility to make his life hard, and at that point he doesn't have the sigs to really create his own shot anyway, so it's not like he's going to be game-changingly overpowered or anything like that, despite being obviously a really good card. Downhill drive again for Vince, out to the pop again, pump fake. We'll go pick and fade this time, and again force some defensive help. I have Wemby wide open on a backdoor if I want it, and I'm just going to take him, honestly. See if we can force some sort of help. Come help, please. Come help. I'm shooting it anyway. I don't care. I don't care. KP. It's a tight. He can't shoot over dudes quite the way Wemby can. He hasn't been able to. His pink diamond wasn't either. It's a little disappointing. I was kind of hoping he'd be able to. Oh my gosh. But I will say, stuff like that is just insane. You just can't replicate that. 7'2" playing that lane with off interceptor and leading to a transition 3 ball. You can't replicate it. He's the best for a reason. There's no doubt about it. I just don't think you need him to succeed. That's all. So with that being said, I think I'm pretty much good on the gameplay at this point with KP, because I've seen everything that I need to see. The card is truly exceptional, no doubt about it. He continued to hop step through that and go for a dunk. Even after I sent a body at him, he just kept going. I guess he knew I was going to go back to the corner. I don't even know. All right, well, push across here. One last opportunity. Downhill drive again, pump fake. Drive the ball, get inside all the way. He's overpowered because he's too big for smalls. He's too fast for bigs. He's 7 for 17 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 2 steals, 7 of 13 and 37 from 3. He is the best card at the power forward position in my team, and probably the best card in my team regardless. And yet I still don't think he's a necessity. So I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. Be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.